Okay, we're going to take another shot at Reno and not do my little adjustment, this alternate plan, which took us past Yosemite and other things over this way and up the Sierras. We'll go up past Stockton and maybe close to Sacramento, and then over I don't know where HOBOA, but probably up here past Auburn. Highway 80 goes up there, and then come in and land to the south on runway 17 right. And possibly this won't object. It will go as smooth as glass. So here we go. Hit the fly button here, and we'll check it out. That looks like Mount Fuji. I don't think. Look at the trail on this front slope going up, back and forth, zigzag.
Monterey Tower, Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie ready for departure. Runway 28 left, IFR to Reno.
28 left. Okay, we like that.
Bravo, Charlie altimeter 29.9er, 2 wind calm.
And we got the sun late in the day. That's good. That's good.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 28 left, Cessna 527 Bravo,
we'll go
Charlie.
With that. Now we can see here that we don't have the connection here with let's see here. Gotta say ready to fly. Ready to fly, and we'll go in here like this, and we'll find up towards Sacramento, right there. Okay, here we go. Sunol. So Sunol, here, SJC. So SJC is where we can start, or we could do Sunol, either one. Say SJC is San Jose International. So here we go, and we'll also do that first. So we'll go right here and get that connected. Let's go to right here, SJC. There we go. And direct. And there. There we go. And let's see how that does. Yeah, and that continues on. So we will do that. And go ahead and click this so we get that full screen going. And then we go up and over and check out what altitude they want us to initially climb to. That is 8,000 feet. So we go 8,000 feet, click over one, up to 8,000, and at that lower altitude we can climb at 3,000 feet a minute without messing with our speed. We don't want to be slowing down in the climb. Oh, we just got this here on, and 3,000. Oops. Now it says 8,000 there. That's not right. Yeah, 8,000 feet at 3,000 feet a minute. That's good. And I figured out how to turn that off. You right click on that, quits blinking. Then we want to use nav, and we'll click the autopilot on and the auto throttle on after we get off the ground. So we'll go outside and we go full throttle.
No takeoff.
That's because I have the brakes on. It says no takeoff. Yeah, a Cessna Citation had brakes on. It's like dragging your feet on takeoff, and they didn't get off. All right, so it should rotate a little bit. There we go. And we get the wheels coming up. And we'll leave the flaps. We'll try to turn the autopilot on.
Autopilot.
And that looks like it's working. And then we do the auto throttle.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie, contact Oakland Center on 127.45. Good day.
Go in here and autopilot. Let's see if we get the auto throttles on, and we'll answer him. And knowledge handoff.
127.45 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
Here we should start leveling off. Go to Oakland. Contact Oakland.
Oakland Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie is at 2,400 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Oakland Center altimeter 29.92 radar contact continue. Cessna 6 Whiskey Golf, you are 17 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 6,700 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 1 approach via Sierra November Sierra transition. Clear to Sierra November Sierra.
There's Fort Ord, which used to be Fritchie Field right there. And looking over toward Moss Landing.
Descend and maintain 6,700 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 1 approach via Sierra November Sierra transition. Clear to Sierra November Sierra Cessna 6 Whiskey Golf.
We gotta come to the right. So we gotta come to the right. So we gotta go over here. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. And come down here. So
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, climb and maintain flight level 200.
200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
And we can pop this down. Let's see here. How about 28 feet, 2,800 feet a minute. And we got the auto throttle on, we got the autopilot on, and we are on course. And everything's looking good. Let's enjoy the view outside. There's Moss Landing right under us. There's Watsonville. Heading for San Jose. Yeah, we can bring our. Let's stick with this look right here. There's the moon coming up. It's almost a full moon. There's Salinas behind us. We'll look back at Monterey. Yeah, Monterey. And little airplane. Maybe a big airplane making an approach into Monterey right there. So where are we going? We're heading for 20,000 feet. And we're doing pretty good. We're truing out at a little over 300 knots. We'll look out ahead towards San Jose. We'll bring the sun. Just bring the sun. Yes, just a little lower here. Here we go. A little light on the subject. Looking down at Santa Cruz, right there.
Oakland Center Skywest 6428 Heavy is at flight level 215, climbing flight level 250.
Watsonville right there.
Skywest 6428 Heavy, Oakland Center radar contact continue.
And way over in the distance is Hollister. Should be able to see up to San Francisco now. Just barely. There's the bottom of the bay, barely visible. We look up the coast. Can't quite see. I can see Half Moon Bay, but it's way on up there, adjacent, as you might recall, adjacent to SFO,
Good day.
San Francisco International Airport, which we love to go into. Very busy. Very busy.
133.0 Cessna 6 Whiskey Golf. Goodbye.
So we can look at our course here again and just zoom in on what we're doing. We're going up here to San Jose, which is what we decided to do direct because there was no connection for us. And then Sunol, Altan, Oki intersection. Well, that's where Oakley is, right around in there. Had a friend, and we used to stay there when I had my boat. And we get up right by Sacramento. Did a little work there for the Piper dealer, Bob Watts, at Capital Sky
Exit at
Park.
137 heavy contact Oakland
And then we
Center
go
on 119.475.
Follow
Good
probably
day.
80. We go up 80. And we get up finally up just north of Lake Tahoe.
Going to 119.475 exit at 137 heavy.
There's Lake Tahoe right there. There's Truckee Tahoe. Truckee right there. Been in and out of there a few times. There's South Shore. South Lake Tahoe. And then Reno, and we'll look to see that we have here's we come around, get our, so it's just a straight course. It goes directly to 17 right, landing to the south at Reno, and then this is the missed approach. What we do on missed approach? Now they run you down to the Carson Valley. The hole down there till they want you back in. Okay, well let's look down now. We got that all verified, and right now we're looking down at San Jose. There's the San Jose International right there. Mineta, Norm Mineta. Was in World War II, and then he was a congressman from this area, so they named the airport after Mineta. He was Japanese, very popular man. Okay, now we're going to go over to Sunol.
On 119.475. Good day. Southwest 4504 heavy, you are tree 8 miles east. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 right approach via ARCHI transition. Clear to ARCHI.
119.475 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
Descend.
Oakland Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie flight level 200.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie Oakland Center radar contact. Continue to Sunol.
And then we're going to get over
Cessna
here
7
by
Bravo Charlie
Livermore.
contact Oakland Center on 127.45. Good day.
Look at the Bay Area in the background. There are the salt ponds. There's Palo Alto Airport. For Nystrom
Oakland
Aviation.
Center SkyWest 550 to 7,800 feet.
The Piper dealer.
SkyWest 5502 Oakland Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue to PACEF.
Oakland Airport, Oakland International is right there, right over the
Oakland
cockpit.
Center United
And
2661
over
Heavy.
the tail is
flight
San
level
Francisco
210 climbing
International.
flight level 280.
Right there.
United 2661 Heavy Oakland Center radar contact. Continue.
That's Moffett Moffett Field right
United
behind us.
275 Heavy, you are 26 miles northwest.
I don't know whether it's
Climb
still
and
Navy
maintain
or not. I think
17,000
it
feet.
is. I
Keep
think
speed
it's
not
still
above
Navy, but it
230
shares
knots. Expect ILS runway 30 left approach via Clyde transition.
it shares
Clear to
with
Clyde.
civilian jets.
Oakland Center Cessna November
I don't think
1004 Echo is passing 500 feet,
that's
climbing
the extent
2,800
of the
feet.
general aviation. Maybe it's got a
Cessna
few
November 1004 Echo Oakland Center
turboprops
altimeter 29.902 radar contact
looking off to the
continue.
west.
Descend and maintain 4,000
Let's
feet.
look
Keep
ahead
speed
here
not
and
above
see
230
coming up
knots.
on the
Expect
Delta.
ILS runway 30
Up here,
left approach
Frank's
via Clyde
track.
transition. Clear to Clyde United 275 Heavy.
Probably a 4-bay
Cessna
to
04 Echo contact
the
NorCal approach on 135.1.
California
Good day.
aqueduct to
United
Southern
2661
California.
Heavy
Right
contact Oakland
there.
Center on
I don't know what this little
127.45.
lake is here.
Good day.
Not familiar with that one. So we're right over Livermore.
Oakland Center Horizon Air 2107
Used to
Heavy
come over
flight
here
level
when it
360.
got busy on the weekends over
American
at San
773
Jose.
Heavy contact
You'd come
Oakland
over here
Center
and shoot
on
touch and goes
127.45.
with the students.
Good day.
And this is 580
Horizon Air
going
2107
right
Heavy
under us
Oakland
there.
Center radar
680
contact
goes
continue.
north and south. Back to San
135.1
Jose.
Cessna 04 Echo.
680.
Goodbye.
Ends up going up across the Carquinez Straits. 680.
Going to 127.45 American 773 Heavy.
Now we're heading right for Sacramento. I can see the deep water channel.
Oakland Center American
I always love-
773
I
Heavy
always love
is
the
at
funny
12,800 feet, climbing flight level 250. American 773 Heavy Oakland Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue.
So we're getting close to 429. I'll ask my phone what that is in miles per hour. How many miles per hour is
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie,
429
please acknowledge.
knots? I missed that.
Oakland Center Southwest 4344 Heavy is at
493
14,000 feet,
miles
descending
per hour.
4,500 feet. Southwest 4344 Heavy Oakland Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue to PRBB.
Going to 127.45 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Oakland Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie flight level 200.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie Oakland Center radar contact. Continue to OAKEY.
So we look right down at
Horizon Air
the Delta.
2107 Heavy contact
Antioch
Oakland
is
Center
where
on
I kept my
127.8.
boat, and that would
Good day.
be right in here. Here's Sherman Lake, and right over here is where they do
American 773
the
Heavy contact
kite
Oakland Center on
boarding in here. A
127.45.
lot of wind in here, a
Good day.
lot of windmills right along in here.
Cessna 7
Rio
Bravo
Vista-
Charlie traffic is 7
Rio
o'clock,
Vista
4
is
miles
right
at
up here.
16,100 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
16,000, be just under us.
127.8 Horizon Air 2107 Heavy. Goodbye. .45 American 773 Heavy. Goodbye.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie don't have the traffic.
So here we're right over here. This is the San Joaquin River. Comes out here. This is Sacramento River over here. San Joaquin River goes over to Stockton. Over in there. And Tinsley Island is over in that direction. Probably right along in here is Tinsley Island. So heading up here to Sacramento River. Comes out here to the right. And
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie contact Oakland Center on 126.85. Good day.
126.85 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
And we got Steamboat Slough, goes in through here. It's kind of a shortcut for the steamboats. It went right through and came back into the Sacramento River right over here. So when they were putting levees up and capturing this marshy area here to raise crops, and they apparently raised quite a few pears in here. I forget the name of the homestead of the people. Is still a place. I don't know how many pears are raised in here, but they sent pears all over the world. Okay, that's enough of that. Talk to
Oakland Center, Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie, flight level 200.
Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie, Oakland Center, radar contact. Continue to Visto. Oakland Center, American 77 Tree Heavy, is at flight level 19 or 5,
this is the
climbing
deep
flight level
water channel
250.
where
American 77 Tree Heavy, Oakland Center,
go
radar
to
contact.
Sacramento, which is a deep water
Cessna
port.
7 Bravo, Charlie, contact Oakland Center on
Just the way
132.2.
Stockton. Stockton is a deep water port, so ships can get into those ports to load up rice. Probably
Going to
rice is the
132.2
largest
Cessna 7
export.
Bravo Charlie. Oakland Center, Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, flight level 200.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Oakland Center, radar contact. Continue to ORRCA.
Sacramento executive. That's where I worked for Bob Watts. Told you that already. Capital Sky Park. Piper dealer. So we're just short of 500 miles per hour. And using about 76% power.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at 16,900 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight.
I don't see him.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, don't have Cessna Skyhawk in sight.
What field is that? That's Sacramento Executive right there. Then they probably in the late 60s they put the new airport, Sacramento International, up here. Big terminal right up in there. And then we've been out of McClellan. McClellan was an old Air Force base right there. And what's that field right there? Mather. Mather may still be an active Air Force base right there.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Oakland Center on 126.85. Good day.
Going to 126.85 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Oakland Center, Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, flight level 200.
Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie, Oakland Center, radar contact. Continue.
So we should see Highway 50 heading up to the Sierras, ends up at the north end of, at the south end of Lake Tahoe, and then Highway 80. This is probably Folsom Lake right there. And this is Highway 80 going up and
Cessna 7
through
Bravo,
Arnold
Charlie
and
acknowledge, last transmission.
ends up at Truckee, which is on the north end. It's actually over the hill from the north end of Lake Tahoe, not on the lake.
119.75 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye. Oakland Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie flight level 200.
Yeah, it's Folsom Lake
Cessna
right there.
527 Bravo Charlie Oakland Center radar contact. Continue to Hoboa.
So we'll have the Sierras in the background. And we're cleared for the next intersection. We can look back from whence we came. Back down toward the Delta. Kind of hazy down there. And we can look over where the Sacramento River comes down. Probably right along right there. Sacramento, and then the American River runs into the Sacramento, right in downtown Sacramento. Well, not exactly downtown. But the American River comes out of Folsom Lake. That's it right there. Right here is the American River going off past downtown into the Sacramento River. And the American River is got some serious rapids. I think they get up to 5 in the spring runoff, so it can get a little scary if you are big for riding the rapids. Don't recall Georgetown. Never landing in Georgetown. But Columbia, see if Columbia pops up. Cameron Park, that's where the houses the garages are hangars. So you land your airplane and taxi over to your property and park in your hangar next to your house. And then looking south, maybe that's right over there is Columbia, maybe right over there. There's an old gold mining town. It's now a state park. Yeah, it's not going to quite come up. We're too far north. And Georgetown, which is probably part of the American River cutting down through here. And you can see Highway 80.
FlexJet 224, you are 35 miles southwest.
Look right here, Highway 80.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 29er approach.
And we'll look on our chart to see how we're doing.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 29er approach FlexJet 224.
There we go. Flying out of the Green Valley into the tan and brown
Charlie, you are 65 miles
Sierras.
southwest. Descend and maintain 16,000 feet. Expect RNAV Zulu runway 17 right approach
We'll
via
get to-
Hoboa transition.
You can see we're
Clear to Hoboa.
north of Truckee and Lake Tahoe right there. They just told us to descend and to 16,000.
Descend and maintain 16,000 feet. Expect RNAV Zulu runway 17 right approach via Hoboa transition. Cleared to Hoboa Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Down to 16,000. We'll come down at about 2,500. Yeah, we can come down 3,000 feet a minute. 3,000 feet a minute.
Southwest 819er heavy traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 14,500
Yeah,
feet Cessna Skyhawk.
I'm sure that's Highway
Report
80.
them in sight.
We don't quite
FlexJet
have
224 traffic is 7 o'clock 4 miles
the
at
lake, but the
12,100
lake
feet
is in
Airbus
this bowl.
A20N.
the bowl
Report
right
them in
here, and
sight.
that's going to be Lake Tahoe in there. Right along in there to the right.
Southwest
And
819er
we'll end up
Heavy has
crossing
assessed the
over
Skyhawk in
80.
sight.
I think we'll cross over right at about Truckee. Let's look here. Let's see
Flexjet
here.
224 have the traffic.
So here's Truckee. Yeah, a little before. Not quite yet, but it's going to come back in probably right in about in here is where we cross over, and Truckee will be off to our right. So the same is
Oakland Center
true
Delta
of
952
Lake
Heavy
Tahoe.
is at flight level tree 90 descending flight level tree 60.
It's 16,000.
Delta 952 Heavy Oakland Center
we'll be
radar
able to
contact.
see.
Continue to RESR.
We'll be able to see over.
Delta 952 Heavy contact Oakland Center on
I sure love the auto throttle.
127.95. Good day.
Just set it and forget it.
Going to 127.905 Delta
So
952
here we are
Heavy.
right there. And there's Truckee.
Monitor vertical speed.
So I think we're level. Yeah. So I think the little thing said monitor vertical speed.
Cessna 7
I
Bravo
put this
Charlie
up to
traffic
the
is
left.
12 o'clock 4 miles at 16,000 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we see that right there, off to our right. Yep, we did see him.
Clear of contact.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie traffic alert. 3 o'clock less than 1 mile 15,400 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
That's the same guy.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie have the traffic.
So here comes Highway 80.
Oakland Center Exejet 653
Right there.
flight level
And
230.
we'll keep an eye on that going
Exejet
into
653
Truckee.
Oakland Center radar
And we'll keep
contact
an eye out for
continue.
the lake, which was down here in this bowl. We aren't maybe going to be able to see the lake. So we'll turn that off. And well, yeah, you can see you can see South Shore right over there. Yeah, it's hazy, so you barely see it, just above the fuselage, right there. Heavenly Valley would be right down there.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie contact
should be
Oakland
able to
Center on
see,
127.905. Good day.
Right along in here, we're going to see Squaw Valley Ski Resort. I'll be able to point that out here in a second. But we have to get to Truckee, and Truckee's going to be right in here.
Cessna 7 Bravo
That-
Charlie acknowledge
that
last
lake-
transmission.
Lake right there could be Donner Lake right there, maybe. Acknowledge.
Going to 127.905 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Yeah, so the lake, the ski resort, Squaw Valley is probably right along in here, right around in here, Squaw Valley, and then you can see the ski runs for North Star. North Star is going to be right there.
Oakland Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 16,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie, Oakland Center altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact. Continue to Hoboa.
Yeah, this is the road that goes over to Tahoe City, and right along in here, and right up in this area is Squaw Valley, up on this ridge right there. And then Mount Rose is over past Truckee, up to the left.
Cessna
Is Mount
7
Rose.
Bravo, Charlie, descend and maintain 14,000 feet.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
And I forget what lake this is, but the Truckee River runs down into Reno. I believe that's Highway 80 off to our right now. And no, this is Highway 80 over here. I don't know what road that was. And then they filmed the movie Island in the Sky with John Wayne. And Arnez, Andy.
Alaska 6907 heavy traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 2. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie
Andy
contact
Devine,
NorCal
maybe.
approach on 126
Andy
decimal
Devine
tree.
had a scratchy
Good day.
voice, and I think he was maybe the co-pilot or the radio man. And Island in the Sky, written by. Well, I have to think about that for a minute.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, please acknowledge.
Okay, I missed that. I was talking about who the author of Island in the
126
Sky
decimal tree Cessna 7
is.
Bravo Charlie.
Ernie Gann.
Goodbye.
Ernie Gann. He wrote a lot of books. He was a pilot back before World War II. Civilian pilot.
NorCal approach Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 14,000 feet.
Cessna
Writer,
527 Bravo
artist.
Charlie NorCal approach altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2 radar contact. Continue to SNDIT. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Okay, that looks good. And then we're probably going to see Reno. I think this is Reno right over there. We'll be able to make out the runway. That's probably, it looks like a river going in there, and that's probably the Truckee River. We'll look back at Mount Rose. Yeah, it'd be the Truckee River coming right out through there. But I'm not sure where we are here. Not sure. Let's see if we're on track here.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Yeah, for some reason we're off of our track. So let's click approach. No. So for some reason, nav.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie acknowledge last transmission.
11,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
This is a little upsetting.
American 1-4 tree 7 heavy descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
See, it should be over here. So let's get here and
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. American 1-4 tree 7
So
heavy.
we'll go down here to Lusec.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 9,100 feet.
Lusec.
American 1-4 tree 7 heavy descend and maintain 7,700 feet.
ETYA. Lusec right there. Direct. Yeah.
Descend and maintain 7,700 feet. American 1-4 tree 7 heavy.
There we go. I don't know why it was wandering.
American 1-4 tree
But we
7
caught
heavy
it.
descend and maintain 6,400 feet.
And then he told us to descend to another altitude. Let's see here. 7,700. No. American.
Descend and maintain 6,400 feet. American 1-4 tree 7 heavy.
9,100 feet. That's it. 9,100 feet.
Descend and maintain 9,100 feet Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
9,100 feet.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 7,800 feet.
7,800. And acknowledge.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, did you copy?
He's really after me.
Descend and maintain 7,800 feet Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
And right here.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 6,900 feet.
6,900. 6,900. We're going to turn off the auto throttle.
Auto throttle. Auto throttle.
That turns off.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, please acknowledge.
And gotta have that co-pilot, huh?
Descend and maintain 6,900 feet Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
6,900. Says 7, 8. Yeah, 6,900. Coming down at
Cessna 7 Bravo
2,900
Charlie,
feet a
you are 11
minute.
miles north of Reno. Contact Reno Tower on 118.7 when inbound.
Yeah, we'll acknowledge that.
NorCal approach American Tree 24 Heavy is passing 12,900 feet, descending 10,000 feet. American Tree 24 Heavy NorCal approach altimeter
I see the runway.
2 radar contact. Continue to clock. American 14 Tree 7 Heavy traffic is 3 o'clock 3 miles at 7,600 feet Cessna C700. Report them in sight.
Tower on 118.7 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Reno Tower Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 8 miles north inbound Arnav Zulu runway 17 right approach.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie Reno Tower. Altimeter 29.9er 2 wind calm cleared Arnav Zulu runway 17 right approach.
And then we have to go down.
Reno Tower American 14 Tree 7 Heavy 6 miles north inbound Arnav Yankee runway 17 left approach. American 14 Tree 7 Heavy Reno Tower. Altimeter 29.9er 2 wind calm cleared
I see the
Arnav
glide
Yankee
slope
runway
coming
17
up.
left approach.
We gotta get it down. We got it down to
Cessna
180.
7 Bravo Charlie wind calm
Gear
cleared to
down.
land runway 17 right.
And we just
Cleared Arnav
grabbed the
Yankee
glide
runway
slope.
17 left approach. American 14 Tree 7 Heavy.
We just grab the glide slope. And we got it to 180.
American 14 Tree 7 Heavy wind calm caution.
Full
The
flap.
Cessna C700 landing runway 17 right. Cleared to land runway 17 left.
Cleared to land runway 17 right Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Cleared to land runway 17 left.
So
American
150.
14 Tree 7
That's
Heavy.
pretty good. We got full flap down. We're all set. There's Highway 80. We just went over. Yeah, I gotta have a co-pilot. Actually, this aircraft calls for a co-pilot. I guess you heard her running the radios for me. Okay, let's turn the autopilot. That should turn the autopilot off.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 9.
Okay. We got that. Got the power back. Get the brakes on. We
Cessna 7
the
Bravo,
brakes.
Charlie exit runway when able.
The brakes work like thrust reversers. I have a rinky-dink throttle quadrant, and I've told you
Cessna
this
7
before.
Bravo, Charlie contact ground on 121.9er.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
121.9er Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye. Reno ground Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie taxi to parking.
Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Charlie Bravo.
Cut the corner.
Reno ground American 14 7 heavy
Yeah, for
request
some
taxi
reason
to
it
parking.
didn't stay on course just as we
American
were
143 7 heavy taxi
we
to general
were,
aviation parking via taxiway cross
just
runway
after we
35
passed
West Charlie
Truckee.
Bravo.
Got off course for some reason. But it
American 143 7 heavy hold position
it
caution,
did intercept
departing
the
Airbus
glide slope
A20N.
with some urging from me. We'll go down this way, see if we see.
Taxiing to general
we
aviation parking
don't
via
see
taxiway cross runway
anybody, so we
35
go.
left Charlie Bravo
We'll go
American
right over
143
here.
7 heavy.
Right here is good.
American 143 7 heavy
There we
continue
go.
taxi. American 143 7 heavy hold position caution to departing Airbus A20N.
Yeah, maybe right here. There's our bus.
Hold position American 143 7 heavy.
Yeah, we'll just pull right over here for the bus.
No takeoff.
There we go.
No takeoff.
There we go.
American 143 7 heavy continue taxi.
And
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Bravo Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
go down and turn off the engine.
Roger, American 143 7 heavy.
There we go. Back outside. See what happened to our bus. There it is. Yeah, we're all set. We're all set. Yeah. We missed the bus. Alright, we can look back to Mount Rose, is right there. Lake Tahoe would be off in that direction. Carson City would be south. That's south is the opposite direction. Yeah, well, we did hold the ILS and anyway the final approach course. It held that and got us down to the runway with the glide slope, which had coupled all that, and did pretty good in the end. So pretty smooth flight. It just lost our way after Truckee. Had to reprogram, go to direct to a intersection closer to the final approach. Okay, thanks for riding along. Take care.